Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I have a very unique and kind of offbeat Renekton deck. We are running this in a Lulu deck, Ionia Shurmia. I wanted to try Renekton out with Lulu just because Lulu, upon leveling up, she starts generating these spells. You either grant your opponent vulnerable or yourself barrier. Seems to synergize okay with Renekton if we level up Lulu before Renekton. After he levels up, of course, we don't get a whole bunch of use out of the vulnerable for Renekton himself, but there are other ways we can use it, and we can still use the barrier on the Renekton as well. Now, when we kind of focused in on Ionia here, I decided to go the quick attack Flurry of Fists route here, so we've got a lot of buffing spells, first of all. We've got Young Witch, which is granting Renekton quick attack if we decide to support him, and then we can use Flurry of Fists and get a really big attack off with Renekton, basically an automatic level up at that point. And he's dealing a lot of just straight Nexus damage, which is also super good. I guess the one problem in this deck is that we are rather susceptible to removal. We have 2 Nopify and 1 Deny, but we don't really have the ability for Spell Shield unless we were to run Inner Sanctum, which maybe could be a good card to start including in the deck depending on how the meta is shaping up. But at this point, he is still subject to removal, so keep that in mind. This isn't by any means a super competitive deck, but it's still fun to play and to get to work. So yeah, basically everything else in this deck is meant to either help Lulu level up with support units or to increase Renekton's attacks for an OTK move. So we've got Herald of Spring, we have Young Witch, Fuzzy Caretaker, we have one off of Trevor Snooze Bottom, which can be actually a pretty decent attack. And we can protect him too, kind of funnily enough. If we've got, vulnerable on some weaker units, we can pull those into Trevor Snooze Bottom and it will protect him just a little bit. And then he will create an ephemeral mumble sprite dealing more damage. So just a one-off. I'm not running a full set. Trevor Snooze Bottom is, just because of his 0 attack stat, can be kind of a liability at times if you have too many of them in your hand. We've got Unraveled Earth for card draw as well as Shadow Assassin. 1 Deny, like I said, and then Rune Runner, finishing off the deck list here, is kind of a secondary Renekton sort of unit that is better at finishing games against decks with removal. So like I said, Renekton is vulnerable himself to removal. Rune Runner helps us get over that with the Spell Shield. So if we are going against kind of a more control deck, we will prioritize Rune Runner over Renekton as our finisher. And Rune Runner is dealing a massive amount of damage as well, and is a great quick attack, double attack target, and can also just do an OTK by herself. So yeah, pretty fun deck. Like I said, you should definitely try it out. If you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against an Allegiance deck. With the Garen only, though, so I wonder if we've got the Jarvan package minus Jarvan. I'm getting rid of everything except Young Witches. I think I'm going to keep both of those. Wow. Well, there we go. Got a lot of elusive.
New recruit reporting in.
A lot of elusive damage here. And he's probably got single combat too, which really hurts us. Let's go ahead and just put it down, I guess. He's got it, he's got it. If we want to win this, we have to find Renekton. Or Rune Runner. That'll work. Put down second Young Witch here.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
Alright, so now we need to find Flurry of Fists. And let's put down, we just need card draw, I think, so we're gonna put this down. Deny is pretty nice.
Raise the banner, lift our spirits.
In there, does he play? There's Renekton. Alright, so we do have Renekton.
The Vanguard
pretty
Gang
good.
is one.
We play Renekton, we can use that to block into Sivir, and then we think just jump block the begin here. And hope he doesn't have rally. And hope we also top deck a Flurry of Fists. So I think we go for Unraveled Earth here. Okay, we got basically one more chance here.
Rewards its faithful.
Nice.
Discipline and steel.
This way, go!
No surrender.
We have to pull that in. What are the chances he's got a second spell here? I think we just go with this. We can't win with Flurry of Fists. Actually, I guess we could. But I'm a little bit too worried about him having a single combat. It's a lot of damage. Single combat is just a little bit too... Okay, and I think we just won, didn't we? Didn't we just win? Yeah, we should... Well, maybe not. Yeah, we just barely won. Woof. Okay, we got kind of lucky there with the top deck. Nice. That is what we wanted, though.
The slaughter will never end.
Okay, we're going against Sivir Renekton with Piltover's on. Not really sure what kind of deck this is, if I'm being honest. Alright, this is a pretty good opening hand. Unfortunately, they are in Piltover's on, so I wonder if they just are kind of doing a burn sort of deck here as well, which would be problematic for our young witch. Okay. I don't really know how I feel about this. I don't really know what this is at all. Interesting for sure. I'm gonna pass here.
Of course I'm ready.
Yeah, it looks like it's just kind of a burn deck. I'm gonna get an attack in, I guess. Any chip damage is pretty useful here. I kind of think he's gonna open attack, what they always do.
Hope this works.
And we're gonna pray that he doesn't have a static shock in his hand. That would really suck. Alright, so we're in actually not too bad of shape here. I wish I had one more mana on this round, but actually it worked out okay, because we've got Ruthless Predator now. Which we are going to use.
This way, go!
Face your end.
Big hit here. Giant hit. If we had... No, I guess we would have been off still, but we would have been really close to killing him if we'd have had Flurry of Fists. Challenger sucks. Wow. Challenger sucks so bad.
It's a living.
We actually still are okay here, though, because of this Rune Runner.
Sand and trouble far as the eye can see.
That Rune Runner top deck is probably the best thing that could have happened to us. Alright. I honestly think we just open attack here. So this should be lethal, right? So he's got to block. We have Spell Shield on the Rune Runner, and he doesn't know it yet, but we have Flurry of Fists, which is basically what this whole deck is about. And he shouldn't be able to stop this, so there we go. There we go. That top deck was probably the luckiest thing. Well, I mean, we had Renekton as well. We could have top decked, but Overwhelm was definitely what we needed there. All right, the Anus Pounder. Kindred and Trundle. Freljord, Shadow Isles. We are getting rid. Actually, we keep Exhaust and one Renekton. We get another Exhaust and Fuzzy Caretaker. I wanted to see some more earlier game units. Maybe we will top deck the Dune Keeper. That'd be nice. Nope. Oh well. If this is going more control-y, they may not have a turn 1 play, but I don't really know where they're going with the Kindred in this region combination. There's Lulu.
Gotta get out of here!
Alright, so we can play that. We can play Lulu, I believe. This is a little bit scary because of Grasp. So maybe we go for Unraveled Earth first.
Thought me smell something.
Alright. I don't have quick attack. We could just use the Fuzzy Caretaker to kill it. Lulu can't kill it. Young Witch can't kill it. I think we pass here and end up having to take this damage. Unfortunately. And put out Renekton.
Me here and ready for fight! Now whole hunting party here. Follow.
I think we still end up having to take this damage, which could be a little bit problematic if we end up having an atrocity in this deck, but I think that's a little bit too important to the game plan here. So we want to go for Lulu here and Young Witch. I'm playing Lulu first because Young Witch is a little bit more important than Lulu at this point in the game.
Where's my lunch? We hunted for you.
So we can actually take out the Trundle
Flying vegetables! They're fast and great for tummy
without
runs.
even having to, well, I guess we do.
Face your end.
This is nice because if he's got Troll Chant, he still can't. Yeah, really nice. Quite a bit of damage there too. Ooh, Doomkeeper's nice. Doomkeeper's really nice here. Unless he's got Avalanche, then it's not so nice. But this is really good for mitigation here. And we get this one down to 1 health too. We top deck a Flurry of Fists, we may just win. It's annoying. Ruthless Predator. Just not good enough. I don't think we can play into actually we can do this.
All the colors.
We'll find our prey. Face your end.
can go like this.
What are you doing? Ooh, flower. Nice.
See if he's got a vengeance or something. I wish I had deny. Okay, no, he doesn't have it. Our units are also protected from avalanche at this point. Not ice quake though.
Shall we, dear one?
I'm ready, little lamb.
I'm gonna pass. Still gonna pass here. He's kind of forced to open attack. We got a second Renekton too. That's great.
Break bone for Troll King's throne.
Vroom, vroom.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys. Yes, this troll land.
This is really nice. That actually stopped them really nicely here, so it puts it on the Sand Soldier that was going to die anyway. And I think we just pass here.
Trolls survive.
I don't think we've got enough. We need Flurry of Fists, we just don't have it.
Cut them down. No retreat.
Just attack like this. And we've got two Ruthless Predators here, so he's going to be forced to play... he's got to block this unit at the very least. And at the most, he could just have a Vengeance here to take us out. So we go like this. Actually, I want to make sure to use the actual Ruthless Predator.
Chase them down.
And that's lethal. Wow, I'm really surprised he's not running anything like super crazy in this deck. Vengeance would have stopped this. Withering Well would have stopped this. Grasp would have stopped this. I mean, we still had the other Ruthless Predator, so we still would have ended up winning if he had Withering or Grasp, but that wouldn't have stopped Vengeance. And he's running a deck with Kindred, so I'd be kind of surprised if he didn't have, you know, kill cards. Alright, we're going against a Shurmia Piltover Zon deck with no champions. I have absolutely no idea what to expect here. Opening hand is okay. I think we get rid of these two. I'm going to keep my two support cards. And really want this to have Shadow Assassin, so I guess we'll keep her. And we get Renekton. This could be an aggressive early game deck. I'm really not sure. Let's play Herald of Spring. Predict.
I don't want to eat whatever woke you up.
Interesting. And I think we just play Lulu here.
Well, this isn't the glade.
Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have done Young Witch. And then Renekton this next round. Oh well. Especially now that I got Flurry of Fists. I guess I wouldn't have had enough mana. I think we still play Young Witch here.
Someone's been practicing their Adorabus spells. Just like you showed me, Lulu. Focus using multiple lenses. Clever.
I just improvised on the instructions you drafted.
Come on, Rib. And beautify.
Don't touch it!
He could have stone shaping, is that what it's called? Doesn't look like he does, so we get some aggression here. All of our units are pretty well protected. counterfeit copies. Okay. I think we're gonna see a pretty decent Renekton win here, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'm getting cocky, I don't know. Guess he could have thermogenic beam. Okay, that tells me that he doesn't have any buffing spells in his hand. And, actually... yeah, that's fine. We go the same order this time. We're just gonna attack here because I have a decent open attack. And I have Flurry of Fists.
That's so tamper-proof.
He does have it. He just goes for the... Little does he know. Ooh, we're so close. Man, we're one off. I guess there is potential for us to have used Unraveled Earth there, but I'm okay sacrificing the Lulu. If we draw another Ruinous Earth, then we can just win.
Zetsa, Shinsa, brought you back a few things.
Look how tall you got. Look at that tech.
And we'll put out Fuzzy Caretaker. I think this deck is just a little too slow for what he wants to do. Okay. He's not going to be able to do 20 damage in one round, though. Challenger would have been a little bit scary, but I've got this Shadow Assassin I could put down, so. Doesn't attack. Got 2 cards left. There's not much he's going to be able to do. Shadow Assassin. Shadow Assassin. And I just have an open attack here. Yeah.
Come on, Rin.
This is a dominance move, I guess. As Renekton would like to do. Alright, interesting deck we were going against. There's definitely no way that is anything more than a meme deck, though. We're going against Plasma Phoenix, Ionia Noxus. Against our Ionia and Shurmia deck. We're getting rid of everything. I think it's really important to get champions here. And we don't. We have a lot of 3-drops. Arguably worse than what we had before, but that's okay. It just gives us more chances to draw champions, right? Let's go ahead and pass again. And there's going to be a good chance that he has the Zed this next round. Won't be surprised if he open attacks here. No. I think it's just very common if you have an open attack to take it. Alright. Haven't drawn our champions. Let's play Unraveled Earth. Ooh, that was good. I'm gonna say okay. I've got Renekton now. He's got to pop this before he puts his champions, which puts him in kind of a strange predicament. And I mean, now I've played the Renekton. Okay, that's fine.
cannot hide.
That's fine. This unit still is going to have the vulnerable the entire time. And again, if he puts out a champion, then it's going to get vulnerable. Alright. Got more Unraveled Earth too. Doomkeeper's nice this round if he's got a lot of aggression. Alright, goes for Kato. And I honestly think we play Rune Runner, don't we? Fuzzy Caretaker. How much damage are we taking? Who's he attacking with? I think we go for Doomkeeper, actually. Like I said, we can mitigate quite a bit of aggression. I'm not going to be blocking the overwhelmed unit anyway. I think we're just letting that go. Alright, let's go for Fuzzy Caretaker. I really wish I had a young witch. Come on. Oh, man. Let's go for Rune Runner.
Jewels, towns, and everything in between.
It's going to be a Gatos trophy!
We spoke about this.
Face your end.
That's not what we want.
No retreat. Always forward. What are you waiting for?
I think this is okay. I'm not going to exhaust anything. And we still have a blocker for Shiraza, even if he's got ways to take out my units. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We're still dealing quite a bit of damage. Go ahead and use Ruinous Path. So I could see him. So he needs to have an Overwhelm card here if he wants to deal a lot of damage. Which maybe he's got, right? I don't know. He might have it. Doomkeeper is a really good draw here.
What time is it?
We gotta do this preemptively.
See what we see. So punch it! Ha-ha!
That's, I think, fine still.
I give
Actually,
you
we can still
You
block her
cannot
too. It's
escape.
like... Or damage. It's fine. Let's play Shadow Assassin. I really want to find a champion. We can go for our Herald of Spring. Ruthless Predator's great.
Here I am! Wherever here is.
We've got Lethal here if he doesn't have any cards. So he goes for that. I actually think that might be a mistake for him.
No more purple for you, Snoozy.
We're just going to attack like this. And we get the win. There we go. Didn't even get to level up Lulu.